shit hurt. Oh, that shit.
Whoa! Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I smelled it. I smelled this one tonight, man. I smelled it. I just knew Cade was finna come out and give you 40. 44 piece from Cade tonight. The game's still going on. He might get another shot. I'm not even sure. I don't even care. This game was over. There's still time left in this game. This game is done. Done. In New York, shorthanded, without Duran, without Isaiah Stewart, you pretty much are at full power. You got everybody in your arena. All the New Yorkers, from Busta Rhymes to Ben Stiller talking crap on Twitter and all type of crazy stuff. Cade Cunningham is the MVP of this league. I smelt it. I knew it was coming. After that All-Star game where I felt like he should have got the MVP, establishing himself, I knew the second half of the season was about to start out with a bang. After the type of practice that JB Bickerstaff said they had the other day, I knew something was coming. When you don't have Stewart, when you don't have Duran being the leader that Cade is, you got to lock in and take over. And that's exactly what he did today. It's Madison Square Garden. I knew this was perfect timing for him to have his Madison Square Garden game. This man even convinced the commentators on TV. MVP Cade, man, is here. He's here. Destroyed the Knicks again. I don't know what y'all thought, Knicks fans. Let's talk basketball. So, let's go, baby. The best team in the NBA. The power rankings ain't no gimmick. They just showed you again why. We're deeper than teams. We're tougher than teams. We play Detroit basketball. At the very early points of the season, once we first went on that streak, I said this team has the ingredients to be one of those Detroit Pistons team that I've been accustomed to watching. I've seen the bad boys and I've seen the go to work Pistons. With my own eyes, this team has that. You know why? Because they believe in each other. And I'm not talking about the cliche believe in each other. No, this is the Pistons way I'm talking about here. They believe that they are the best thing in this entire league, and there's nothing that you can do to stop them. Every single player on that team believes that. Not only did Cade show off tonight, I also mentioned that Paul Reed is more than enough capable to fill in. Him and Tolu Smith can do the job. They can do the job. You know why? Because the Detroit Pistons are not built off of 1, 2, or 3 guys. This team is built off of a system. They are built off of a system. So when you have that and the way that they play is contagious throughout the entire team, it doesn't matter who's in or out. You're going to get it from somewhere. Somebody's going to find something. Ron Holland came back tonight. Asar did what he did tonight. Even Karis LeVert. And on a night where Duncan Robinson is knocking down threes, good night. Good night. Forget about it. From Dennis Jenkins to Green, everybody had something to say tonight against the Knicks. We was not having it. The Knicks are not tough enough, bro. They're just not. They had their opportunity and they blew it. It is time to bro, you made a couple of moves. This trade deadline is not enough. It's not enough to beat the Pistons. You better hope you play somebody else in the playoffs because it's going to be embarrassing. You be lucky to win one game. Everybody knows if Stu or Ivy was available in that series, they would have won. That's evident now. This team is even better this year than then. The Knicks did not get better. That was their calling card right there. That was the shot. They took their shot, and that was the shot. And that shot ain't good enough. Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson is not good enough for you to win the East. Again, the New York Knicks are not tough enough to beat the Detroit Pistons. They are not a deep enough team to beat the Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons consist of 15 dogs. All dogs. Our entire team is dog pound. We talked about it before. Even Duncan Robinson plays defense. That's unheard of. That is a Pistons team. If you're going to be on the court for JB Bickerstaff, and man, give that man his praise. If you're going to be on the court for JB Bickerstaff, you got to go out there. You got to play defense. I told y'all after the trade deadline, we didn't need Kevin Huerter. He's here. There's no knock to him, but we didn't need him. We still got a tough stretch of games coming up. Y'all still going to see the Pistons going to go out here and do what they got to do, bro. We not about to lay down for nobody. We ain't about to lay down for nobody. You're going to have to out-tough us. And there's not many teams in this league that can do that. So, yes, I do look forward to that OKC game. I look forward to the Spurs. I look forward to these Western Conference teams. I do. Whether we win them or not, the Pistons going to give you everything they got, bro. We ain't at full power. So what? We ain't making excuses. We are truly the next man up that a lot of teams pretend to be. That's what the Pistons are. A lot of teams out here pretending to be that. I feel for you, Stephen A. Smith, because you said if they lost this game, it's a wrap, and I truly agree with you. I truly agree with you. I don't care if Tatum came back for the Celtics. I don't care who added what in the East. The East is the Detroit Pistons. It is not wide open. We have to stop saying that. The East is not wide open anymore. The Detroit Pistons own the East. It's them and then whatever else. Period. I don't care how good the Cavs is playing. I don't care about none of the acquisitions, none of that stuff. You got to come in here and be a team. And I find it very hard to believe that somebody's going to come into LCA and beat the Detroit Pistons and move to the next round of a playoff matchup. I really have a hard time believing that. God willing, if the Pistons stay healthy, man, forget about it. Forget about it. That's just what it is. Shout out to the Pistons, dog. Way to represent, man, out there. Cade is an absolute monster, man. And he is at the top of my NBA chain, MVP chain. He's without the flopping. Do y'all understand that? Without the officials. How many fouls should he have had tonight that they did not call? He don't have to fall on the floor and roll around and beg for fouls. Listen, not just to the Pistons fan, to the NBA fan out there. You don't understand that Cade is doing you a justice. He's trying to give you back what you miss. NBA basketball without the flopping, without the foul baiting. He ain't got to do that. Y'all better appreciate Y'all better appreciate Detroit basketball this time around, man, because it's here to stay. We're just starting. I know a lot of other fan bases in the East don't want to hear that. We're just starting. This team is young. And they're going to get better this offseason. That is frightening for the rest of the NBA. Especially with the guys that you getting ready to head out of here. Some of these guys are getting ready to head to retirement. Some of them going on a down part of their career. The Detroit Pistons are just elevating. You gotta be feeling good as a Pistons fan. Man, what a game. Detroit basketball is back. We back in the swing of things. Man, let's keep this thing rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Detroit versus everybody. I'll see y'all in the next one.